You guys would not believe what I found at the gas station today. I'm still troubling, or troubling. Sorry, I'm still shaken by this. You would not believe it. It's a freaking Liberty Head V nickel found at a gas station. This is just insanity. This is unreal. I mean, technically, I did. I seen a Buffalo nickel come through the gas station, but I let the kid keep it. I had Buffalo nickels, and it was not in super fantastic condition. I'd rather find my Buffalo nickels on my own, but just this is a fantastic find. It probably was like in a roll or something when we brought in for like a change to hand out to people. This was just at the bottom of like a register, just sitting there. It's not the greatest of condition. Uh, there's a where it says Liberty is completely faded. The face is almost completely faded. You can still see a mouth there, but at least all 13 stars are there. That's good, and you can still see the date. That is just awesome. It's incredible finding. I don't even care what condition it is. Almost, it's incredible finding a vehicle in circulation nowadays. It is just, I can't even believe it. I still can't believe it. It's been a few hours. I still can't believe I found this. And one thing that still had me quite stumped, although I'm fairly sure of what mintage it is, or what mint it was made in. So I'm having a little argument with one of my coworkers when I found this, and he said that it was an estimate mark, the crazy rare estimate mark, which it will focus. I'm pretty dang sure that is a demon mark. There's no way that could be an S. I find it more believable that I found a V nickel. It's unbelievable to find these in the first place. But I do not think that right there is an S. I believe that is a D. I find it way more believable that I found a V nickel with a mintage of 8,474,000. Yes, I had to write that down because I'm not gonna remember that number. I gotta start actually like remembering some vintages of some of these coins, but versus an estimate mark which only 237,000 exist. I believe that more to be a Denver. That now seeing it really up close like that definitely looks like a D. There's no way that's an S. Sorry, dude. But it's still awesome. It's still crazy. Like, look how good condition that is, even though it was just a circulation just now. Like, it still looks pretty good. Not like super mint state, like crazy, like coin show quality or anything like that, but like, besides a lot of the face and stuff, a lot of the important details are still there, like the date, the stars, the the on the back, a lot of I mean, this part is really faded right here on the back. You can hardly read E pluribus unum. But that the bottom stuff is pretty clear. You can tell what it is. A lot of videos I've seen where people find these, it's hard. Like, you can tell what this is, and it's amazing that it was even I thought I'd find a 1909. You are more likely to find a 1909 VBD Lincoln Wheat Penny than a freaking 1912 S. That is like that is some serious money in any condition. That is just insanity if you found one of those. You are more likely to find a 1909 VBD Wheat Penny than one of these. I'm honestly surprised I even found any of these at all. I found a couple silver dimes. I thought I'd find like a few more silver quarters than finding one of these. This is just insanity. I've only ever found one silver quarter. You saw, I think if you've seen this channel, or you can look back, you can see the 1964 silver quarter that I found. That was the only silver quarter I ever found. Ever. I've never found one since. I found a few silver dimes. I've obviously found a few wheat pennies, a lot of rare ones too. Well, not super rare, but they're kind of rare because you don't see them every day. I thought I'd find a few more buffalo nickels. Again, the only buffalo nickel I've ever seen was the one that that kid brought in, and I let that kid keep it. It wasn't that fantastic of a condition, and there was no date on it, and it wasn't I think it's the 1916 one with the Type 1. I'm sure it wasn't a Type 1 Buffalo nickel. Yeah, I don't think it, yeah. I just let the kid keep it because it's like, eh. But like this, I wouldn't. I was like, this is mine. I obviously pay for it, of course, but it's insanity that this was in there. I'm happy either way. It could be at Denver. It could be in worse condition than this. I'm happy with this. Like it's incredible. I even found one of these at all, and I was waiting for the day if I would ever find one of these while working at a gas station, and today's that day. And it's just insane. It's just crazy. I was not expecting to find one of these. Look at that. Like a lot of the faces faded, and a lot of those details on the little headdress and everything are gone, but it's still, yeah, it doesn't matter. Like the 1912, you can still read it. You can see it. The outline on her head is there. The stars are all there. Um, yeah, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Like, would you even really care if you found one of these and the super care what condition or vintage it is? No, you found a freaking vehicle. You found something that's like over 100 years old in your change. Like that's just incredible, all on its own. Like I was like just super surprised. I even found like those 1929s wheat pennies or those like the 1919. I was surprised I even found those, even though the 1919, even though it is high mintage, you just don't see those every day. You don't, because even though they're quote unquote common, you don't see them because they're just old. They're like hundreds of years old. They're just 100 years old. It's I'm super happy I found this. It's unbelievable that this even popped up. I'm surprised I haven't found another silver quarter, like even like another 1910s wheat penny. I thought I'd find like a few more of those before I'd ever even, or a few buffalo nickels before, like 10 buffalo nickels before I'd ever find one of these. And even then, I would be like, I didn't find a B nickel. They're stupid rare to find, especially in like just in circulation. It's just most of the ones we use in most of the change we bring in for a lot of it is circulated, like for handing out to people, but some of it or most of it is uncirculated, like brand new coins. But I'm just super happy to find this at all. I thought I'd find a 1950 Denver Jefferson nickel before I'd even find this. That's how freaking unbelievable this is to me. I'm very sure that this is a Denver, but I'm not even mad about it. I don't even care. It doesn't matter. It's a freaking vehicle. Like, you can't even be mad at that. It's like, oh, it's not even a rare one. Like, who cares? You don't find them every day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and hopefully you guys believe me when I say yes, this was at a gas station that I work at. I'm starstruck too. I can't believe this is actually happening. Like, I never thought I'd find one of these ever, and here it is. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.